Now to the latest on the coronavirus. Here in Western Washington, health officials say 13 people have tested positive for the virus in King and Snohomish counties. 2 people have died. Governor Jay Inslee issued a state of emergency directing state agencies to use all resources necessary to prepare and respond to this outbreak.
We have team coverage of what's being done right now in response to the virus, the CDC's investigation into a nursing home. But first, let's get out to Amity Idrisi live this morning with 2 new school closures to report. Amity?
Yeah, that's right. We just learned that 2 more schools have closed in Snohomish County in the Mukilteo School District. Jackson High School is closed because 1 student tested positive for the coronavirus here. Now, he is doing well. We're told he's isolated at home. But the big question is, how did he get it? Now, health officials say they do not know how he got the disease, and they are looking into that right now. Meantime, as a precaution, other schools in the district are being closed. And here, let me show you them on the screen. So those schools are Frank Love Elementary in Bothell, Hazen High School in Renton, Kentwood High School in Covington, Covington Elementary in Covington, Cedar Park Christian in Bothell, and Lake Washington Institute of Technology. Now, the 2 additional schools that are being closed are Mariner High School and Discovery Elementary School, both in the Mukilteo School District. Apparently, according to the district, they learned that a parent of a Mariner High School student was diagnosed with COVID-19 or the coronavirus, and that student had visited Discovery Elementary. So as a precaution, they are closing both of those schools today. Now, what about King County schools? That's the big question, right? Will they be closed? Because they have the largest school district in the nation, that is Seattle Public Schools, not in the nation, check that in Washington State. That is Seattle Public Schools. And they're saying they are not recommending school closures or cancellation of activities at schools. They say it's a rapidly evolving situation and they will continue to update parents. We should also mention that tomorrow, all schools in the North Shore School District will be closed just for cleaning and training of teachers. And it's important to mention that during that very first news conference with public health officials, they did warn parents to be prepared for alternative childcare in the event that this happens, and we're certainly seeing it happen.